gonna make it?
I certainly hope so.
Well, don't get carried away.
I'm not getting carried away. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't...
Make sure that we live first.
I don't think doing 65 on Route 1 makes us Bonnie and Clyde.
Darling, we could hold up Fort Knox and we wouldn't be Bonnie and Clyde.
Just keep your eyes peeled, okay? Darling, I mean it. I need your help here. This is like hydroplaning through the goddamn bayou.
Don't blame me because you were 2 hours late, David. It doesn't become you. What is wrong with you?
Nothing, just watch the road.
Slow down.
What is it?
Stop.
What do you mean stop? You're gonna miss the boat.
No, really, I think I saw something.
Saw something? What are you...
David! Stop!
Jesus. Is he alive? No!
What?
Don't touch him. I think we should just call the police and not get involved.
Involved. He needs help.
I know. That's why we're calling the police.
But shouldn't we just...
No. Trust me.
No. No cops.
Do you know where you are?
Sort of.
What happened to you?
Can you move?
I'm calling the police.
I said no cops.
Listen, we have a boat to catch.
David!
Alexis, will you let me handle this? We can't help you if you don't let me call the police.
Then don't help.
Would you like a cigarette?
Please.
Listen, there's nothing in Lincolnville but a couple of payphones and a ferry. Penn Bay Hospital's only a few miles from here, so why don't I just swing by? I really recommend you get looked at.
No, that's okay.
No doctors either. Next thing you know, it'll be no lawyers and we'll all be out of business.
What time's your boat leaving?
28 minutes.
How far is it?
About 30 miles.
Cutting it kind of close, huh?
Well, we wouldn't want to set up any radar guns now, would we?
Maybe you should pick it up a bit, dear.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
So long then.
Thanks for the lift.
You sure you'll be okay?
Yeah, I'll survive.
Okay then, bye now.
Wait.
He said he'll survive.
No, really.
Please, take it. Be careful.
Thanks. See you around.
I suggest you scrub that hand with ammonia as soon as possible.
Why, you want to hold it?
Jesus.
Oh, who taught you to be such a snob? I think it's sweet.
Yeah, so circus dwarves. Listen, I'm gonna try and rustle up something edible. Any requests?
I think I saw a champagne and beluga twin back in the Coke machine.
Ha ha. What do you want?
Surprise me. scared me.
Sorry.
Any luck? Wow. Remember when the ceiling collapsed in Mustique?
How could I ever forget?
And we had to sleep out in the gazebo.
All I remember is that goddamn scorpion going for my jugular.
Oh, it was a grasshopper and it grazed your foot.
That I loved you. But that was cruel. Because it wasn't true, was it? You had a ticket bought. You had it in your pocket. No. What am I to you suddenly? Some old guy that you don't really want anymore?
Take it
And you don't know what wanting is. Oh, don't I?
Excuse me, but you'll have to go elsewhere. We don't open
What a
until 8.
time.
Then it's him or me, isn't it? No. You're young, darling.
What the hell are you doing? I was watching that.
We've got such a lot of time. When love is slow, honey, how the mercury does climb. I like my loving done gently. So when you're
3 shots and you turn into Mae West.
just a little here, a little there, sort of on the card. Go slow, ooh,
What's wrong?
Oh, Christ. We forgot about the food.
What food?
On the dock.
You can't ring Mike and Mary at this hour.
I'm not going to let $200 worth of Scotch salmon sit out all night.
then it does.
Mike, I just want to let you know, we missed the last boat, so if it's not too much trouble, could you buzz over and grab the grocery? Oh, great. So it works out either way. Thanks. Go back to sleep. Night. What do you know? They never made the drop. What are you doing?
Going to sleep.
With your coat on?
Good night.
Okay. Good night.
I wonder what happened to that guy
What guy?
from last night on Route 1.
Oh, right. Mr. No Caps. What about him?
Nothing. I was just wondering.
Wondering what?
If he's all right, that's all.
Hey! That's not funny.
No, I'm sorry. But
Nothing. That hurts. All right. Ha ha ha. I have retinal damage. Isn't that hilarious? God. I gotta go get myself a cup of coffee before you have an aneurysm.
oh, boat coffee living on the edge.
Yeah, that's me, Wild Dave.
Did you remember to bring the camera?
I don't know, did I?
I think so.
You're right, I did. Is this gonna be a whole thing? I'll see you at the house. It's just a mushroom. Guess who I saw on the ferry deck?
Who?
Jack Hoffman. Busily molesting some teenage bimbo in broad daylight.
Surprise, surprise. Poor Marco.
Poor bimbo.
Would you be that open?
I don't know.
Wanna have supper at the Blue Heron tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah. Thought it might be fun, maybe dance a bit.
No. Let's just have a quiet one.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not
You're not what?
in the mood.
I see. Another quiet one. Well, what do you want then?
For dinner?
For dinner?
How about lobster?
Lobster's fine.
Lobster it is. I'll have Mike swing over.
No, I'll go.
You sure?
Yeah, I could use a ride.
Come on, baby. Wild Dave is taking you for a ride.
What in God's name?
Don't
are
ask
you-
questions. Just go with the flow.
Where are we going?
I'll give you a hint. Where did you agree to become Mrs. David Weinberg?
Are you serious?
Next stop, Twin Bards.
But what about the lobsters?
We don't need them.
Oh, David.
Entree, le bateau, mon amour. Take the tiller.
How does it look? David, it looks pretty tricky out there. Why don't we just head back?
Give me a read.
087, 089, 086. It keeps moving.
Head up. Take it to 100 and hold your course.
Look, why don't we just head back? We can beat it to Brackett.
Nonsense. Where's your sense of adventure? There they are.
You got the twins?
Edge her 4 degrees to port, and we're dead on. Steady. Hold her right there.
I hope you know what you're doing, because I'm not impressed.
Honey, have a little faith. You okay?
I'm fine. I was looking, I just didn't see anything coming.
Don't worry.
Get the flares.
Get the flares, right. We don't have any flares.
What?
4th of July, remember?
You didn't replace them?
Well, I didn't think that we'd...
Exactly, you didn't think. Now check the hull to make sure we're not sinking.
You wait here, I'm gonna check.
Check what? We don't know where we are.
Well, we're on land, unless that's a UFO.
I'm coming with you.
No, stay here. Watch the boat. How was I supposed to know it was him again? What's he doing? Stalking us?
David, do you think so? Thank God.
Glad to see you guys are happy.
No, we're not. I mean, we're just glad that you're all right.
I didn't know it was you. I just heard my wife scream. It was instinct.
Been seeing a lot of instinct lately.
Sort to hold us till it lifts.
What'll that be?
Well, you know what they say about Maine. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
No, we're fine, thank you.
Your wife looks hungry.
Thank you. So how did you end up out here? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, I couldn't find a spot to settle last night, so I ended up crashing on the ferry boat. Before you know it, she was moving. And when we landed, I just started roaming around the town.
Alsford.
Right. And I ended up finding sort of borrowed a little boat.
Borrow?
He really is a lawyer, isn't he?
Well, we get the Harvard Law Review every month.
So anyway, I was rowing along, sort of zoning out a bit, when all of a sudden, the sun went off like a light. And I banged into this place, groped up past all these screaming seals. That's when I heard hello, hello.
Seals.
Yeah, tons.
My God, honey, this must be...
Seal Rock.
Want one?
She doesn't smoke those. So, what exactly is it that you do, anyway?
Huh?
What do you do to support yourself?
Oh. Nothing much.
Is it a full-time occupation?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Let's see. No cops, no home, no job, no nothing. You should run for president in 2000. The country could start afresh. That's it. Further out. She's almost free. Keep swinging.
Guess you're probably wondering about the road last night.
No, not really. I mean, David was a little curious, but...
It's okay. Let's just say, sometimes people sort of catch you when you're down and try to take advantage of you. Then when they find out that they can't, they make you pay.
Honey,
Yeah?
where's the sugar?
Where it always is.
Oh, right, sorry.
You have a beautiful home here, Mr. Weinberg.
Thanks. It is mine, exactly.
My great-grandfather built it.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, honey.
You wanted it.
I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate this. It's been a long time since I've been inside.
It's our pleasure.
Warm shower never hurt anyone. Another day, another day. Let it die. I'm beat. How about you, honey? Are you tired?
Yes, David, I'm tired.
You don't have to be.
I know, sweetheart, but I am. I'm exhausted. No. Let him sleep.
What do you mean let him sleep? He's not supposed to sleep over.
I know, but he fell asleep.
That's what sleeping over is, falling asleep.
Oh, come on, David. You can't throw him out in the cold. Where's he gonna go?
Please, he lives on roadsides. What would people say if they knew who we had here?
You're referring to the paranoid schizophrenic standing in front of me or the house guest?
I offer a quick shower, and now we're harboring fugitives?
Yeah, fugitives who offer you bread and cheese after you smash their head in. Besides, if you're so afraid of him, why did you drag him back here in the first place?
Well, what was I supposed to do? Leave him soaking wet and stranded after he helped us to get...
Exactly. Helped us.
Oh, great. Now I'm Mr. Bad Guy.
You're not Mr. Anything. In fact, do what you want. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
You want me to go, right?
No, not at all. I just couldn't sleep and thought you might need a blanket.
Wow. Thanks. You want to have a seat? Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do I make you nervous?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
put it out. Who do you think you are?
You know who I am.
What are you doing here?
I never left.
Take off my boots.
You're up. Clever.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Sorry about dozing off like that last night.
Don't be silly. How's your head?
Oh, then. Thanks for the blanket, by the way.
You're welcome. I thought you might be cold.
I was. Thanks.
Oh, sweet dear. You hungry?
Already ate. Hope that's okay.
Of course it is. Oh, great, the phone's dead.
It's probably the storm. Give it a few.
Sugar?
2 spoons, thanks. Oh my God.
David, it looks amazing. Wow.
Not bad. Bad at all.
You do say so yourself.
Well, a man of hidden talents.
You did this?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you.
So anyway, after I weaseled out of the vodka Santa Claus fiasco at Cheltenham, I show up at Yale thinking, okay, time to crack down, blah, blah, blah. But of course, tragedy struck before I'd even unpacked my bags. I had the grave misfortune of being struck down by the most deadly pair of blue eyes God ever had the audacity to create. He was a junior from El Paso.
A Texas boy at Yale.
Yeah, with the bad habit of stealing horses from the polo stables at 4 a.m. and sneaking into my window with homemade waffles and bottles of wild turkey. He was nuts.
So whatever happened to him?
My mother scared him off and he married a DuPont.
What's a DuPont?
Oh, just an obsolete tribe from Delaware. What about you? You ever been in love?
No. Not in any sense of the word.
This was so good.
Good. Glad you liked it.
I liked it, and set for a good month.
A month's a long time.
I know.
So, are you two going across anytime soon?
Across?
The water. To the ferry?
I hope you don't think you're leaving, do you?
Oh, yeah. I thought I...
Oh, sorry, you must not know the rule. You didn't tell him the rule, honey.
What rule?
If you come into my house and do what you did this morning, then you have to accept the following challenge. Delay your departure until this evening so that I may match this formidable feast with a modest meal of my own, the victor, to be determined by the eminent culinary critic Alexis Chandler Weinberg, whose impeccable taste has only grown more precise and unforgiving over the years.
Rules are rules.
Yes! Nine, serving 2. You gotta trust me, you don't have a prayer if you let me get under it like that. You'll get that later, right? Game point.
I'm sorry, I'll get it.
Be my guest.
See all that pretty green stuff? It's poison ivy.
Ah, clever.
Cowardly's more like it.
All right. Put the knives away. I'll get the goddamn birdie.
Careful.
Easy!
Still good, man.
That thing feels like a goddamn Brillo pad. You be a man.
Honey,
Yep.
you put some cream on my back.
In a minute.
Lower. What do you think you're doing?
Going to play golf. What does it look like?
Really? Thanks for warning me.
What do you mean? I told you last week. Where the hell's my glove?
No, you didn't.
Well, actually, I did, but Larry Cohen has Lasker teed up for me on the first hole, so I don't have time to play Alzheimer's poker with you.
Ah, the famous Lasker deal.
The one and only.
What's it been now, sweetheart? 2 years?
Yeah, well, someone has to do the dirty work around here.
Don't embarrass yourself, David.
I think you're projecting. Listen, I'll get the lobsters. Why don't you dig up some steamers? And please don't forget the mushrooms. Where's what's his name, by the way? Still zoned out in the hammock? Well, whatever. Have him run a comb through his hair. Larry might stop by for a scotch after golf. And put on some clothes, will you?
Yes, sir.
I love you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I came in here to shut my eyes for a while, if that's all right.
I didn't mean to wake you. I was just...
No, it's okay. What time is it, anyway?
About 3.
Where's,
David, he's playing golf. I think you might have left one of these by the hammock as well.
Right, I'll pick it up later.
Looks like quite a collection.
Yeah, every once in a while I try to float something out there, you know?
You a writer?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Mind if I take a peek? I mean, only if you don't mind.
No.
Wait a second, why are all these in different handwriting?
It's because different people wrote them.
But I thought you said that.
Well, no, they're my words. I just don't write them myself.
Oh. Mind if I ask why?
Because I never really learned how. That's why.
Oh. That's very funny. I hope the transcriber wasn't a nun.
I don't think so. Check the bottom corner.
Sandy Diamond?
Let's see. Oh, Randy. Right, sweet fella. Ran a scuba clinic in Des Moines.
A scuba clinic in Des Moines.
You should have seen the ashram in Vegas.
I think I'll pass.
You're gonna get that later, right?
Can I get you something? Are you hungry?
No, thanks.
But if you need anything, just let me know. That's our honeymoon in Capri. I look awful. We got that from a street dealer in Prague. He said it belonged to Mussolini. My dad shot that in Kenya.
Where's this from? You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. Help yourself.
Want some?
Sure, just a touch. So anyway, Clarice drags me to Harrods to pick up all my new boarding school stuff. And I absolutely fall in love with these horrid red pumps.
9 years old.
10, thank you very much. So anyway, the big day comes and I'm all packed up and I'm waiting in the car to take me to the airport to pick up Mummy, who had a connecting flight from Munich to get me off to school before lunch. When all of a sudden, Lulu starts reading the Bible to me.
Who's Lulu?
Oh, she was the new nanny Clarice got fired the week before I left.
Why?
I don't know, something or other she drank. Anyway, when we got to the airport, I was so excited. I ran like a madman to meet Mummy at the gate. But instead of hugs and kisses, all I got was a dead, cold glare. Not a big fan of the red pumps. What?
You alright?
You better be. You ready to suck a twig? Push! Harder.
Hold it right there, partner. My name's Tex. What's yours?
Wilma.
That's funny. You don't look like a Wilma to me.
Yeah? Who do I look like?
I think you look more like a Marilyn.
Alright. You got me.
Yeah, I think I do.
I think I got you too.
Oh, yeah? And how's that, Miss Monroe?
Because your name's not Tex.
It's not? What is it then?
Jack.
Jack?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Ready? Hello? Last Tomas.
I'm sorry. Can I ask you a favor?
Sure. What is it?
I got a little something on the tip of my tongue. Would you mind helping me out before it slips away?
Okay, sure. Shoot.
It's funny. It's funny, your worst nightmare.
Is this it? Sorry.
It's funny. Your worst nightmare always seems so far away. But then all of a sudden, there it is. Like a monstrous tidal wave. You try to escape, but you can't. You struggle, and you struggle, and you struggle. Your desperate cries unheard. And something strange happens. You stop struggling. Your cries take flight. You forget you're drowning. You're John Hancock. Then we can go. How'd you and David meet each other, anyway?
I lost my mind for a few years after college, and he saved me.
Sounds like a good deal.
I hope we get lucky.
So where are they?
Be patient, it's not so simple. When they're here, they're hidden. When they're not, you think they are. They're clever. They're fickle. They feel you coming, then they hide.
Hey!
Not bad. But guess what?
What?
Killed it. You have to break it off above the bulb, otherwise no more can grow. But you have great instincts, so Chanterelle. David's gonna love you.
I'm in love with you. I mean, I know it's kind of sudden, but now that I've laid my eyes on you, well, it's just all over.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. The Amanita muscarius is a rare coastal mushroom originally used by the Iroquois to combat red malaria. It also happens to be a highly potent aphrodisiac. And then there's its infamous sister, the Amanita rubinica, affectionately known as the Purple Julie. It'll kill you in less than a minute. Guess what they both have in common?
What?
They're twins.
How can you tell them apart?
Purple Julie, purple poison. The Amanita muscarius.
The aphrodisiac.
Right.
How do you know so much about mushrooms?
My father. He used to drag me out here from when I could walk and go on and on about their differences and their histories, their flavors, their powers, everything. Should have seen his eyes when he talked about them. It was pure magic.
Does he still come out here?
He committed suicide when I was 8.
I'm sorry.
Might be he's better off.
What about your mom?
We don't speak.
Why is that?
She hates David.
Again.
What are you doing? Behave.
I am, babe.
No. Let's go, it's getting late. Are you coming? Well, I have to be getting back.
Look, I just want to tell you, I'd just like to say...
Would you accept?
Hello?
Hi, honey. How'd it go with Lasker? You've been gone forever. David, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just, I guess I had some bad clams.
Yeah, clams. after golf, but I got plans for dinner.
I know.
Why don't you get 2 lobsters?
Well, I just... Because I didn't think that I'd want any dinner. Because of the clams.
All right. What happened to Larry? He didn't come back with you?
No, I didn't. Said to say hi. Hi from Alaska, too. I should sit down. Honey, I think I need a compress.
Will you go into the kitchen and get me a wet cloth?
But Lex, he doesn't know where anything is.
I'll go.
You've got a very loyal wife.
Listen, I don't think tonight's such a good night for this fruit showdown, so I'm going to put him to bed and I'll run you over to Aylesbury, okay?
She may be right. We should probably take a rain check.
Okay, but I gotta say, I was kind of looking forward to the challenge.
You know what? So was I. Honey. In fact, I think that a warm shower and a cold drink will put me right back into the swing of things.
David, I really don't think.
Exactly. Don't think. Drink.
It's amazing, David.
So did you two have a good day?
Gave him the grand tour.
How did you like it?
It's nice.
Good luck.
Thanks for everything.
See you in 20.
Call the phone company, it's still out.
Done.
Oh, there. This is for you.
How about that?
Thoughtful.
I made it here.
It's very nice, thank you. What are you doing back here? Is everything okay? Where's David?
We got in a little, he's outside, closing up or something.
You got in a little what?
Jam. Boat died. Had to paddle back.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Do you need anything?
Seaplane would be nice.
There you are, you poor thing. What happened?
The boat conked out halfway there. It was a nightmare.
I know, I heard.
Did it?
Yes, I did.
So I guess James Dean's going to be making himself at home again.
Well, we could always call Michael Mary.
What are we going to do? Scream across the bay? Right, the phone.
Why is this all my fault, David? You think I want him here?
I don't know, do you?
No, I don't.
Good. That makes 2 of us. You know, I look at you, It's funny, you don't remind me of myself exactly. But you remind me of a certain time. I remember what I used to think love was then. I thought it was the fireworks, the explosions, the highlights. But it's not. It's time to go through the seasons together, through change, through the ups and downs, to be able to look your beloved in the eye and say, we did that together as one. We chose each other above all others. That's love. It's unexplainable. It's a secret that can only be known once you've done the time.
It's nice what you said downstairs.
I meant it. What a weekend, huh?
You're telling me.
Sorry I left you alone today.
Don't worry.
So everything was okay?
Yeah, you know.
So you weren't bored or anything?
No, not especially. I mean, I wasn't not bored, but I'm glad you got to do what you wanted.
Good. Just as long as you weren't bored.
Morning, sweetheart.
Morning. What's wrong?
Look in the mirror.
Oh, Christ.
Do you want me to put some calamine on?
No.
To yourself?
How long have you been up?
I know, about an hour.
Are you ready?
Almost. Are you? Got over an hour.
What's your watch?
I'm not wearing it.
You always wear it.
No, not today.
So, where's our little friend?
Outside, I think.
I better check on the boat.
It's done.
What do you mean it's done?
He did it.
When?
This morning.
Oh.
Said it was a loose spark. Speak of the devil.
Morning, David.
Be ready in a minute.
Cool.
What'll be ready in a minute?
My
The
shirt.
shirt. It was still wet this morning.
Don't you have another one?
Nope.
Don't, it's going to spread.
Where else can it spread?
I'll just go and see if your shirt's ready. I like your face.
Here, watch. The face is cool.
Alexis gave that to me.
It's beautiful. Oh, we fixed the phone, by the way. Alexis and me.
Really? When?
This morning she woke me up and asked me to hold 2 wires together while she taped.
Any calls?
Thanks.
I hear you're quite the mechanic.
Oh, it was nothing. It was just a cable cut out back. It was probably raccoons.
Good for you. Any calls?
No, but there were 2 messages in Boston. Larry Cohen said Lasker looks 50-50, and Tom Reynolds is desperate for squash.
So I was desperate for something. Did you call anybody?
No, why?
No reason. I was just wondering if it was calling out or not.
Of course it's calling out. How do you think I check the machine? Telepathy.
Yeah.
Would you like anything?
No thanks.
Come on, you've got to have something. What about a banana?
Dab of milk would be nice. So, is everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Who was it?
Mike.
Oh, good. Are they coming by?
Still in Portland with Mary's mother. They'll be back tomorrow. Mary says hi. What's so funny?
Couples, I guess.
Couples. Maybe someday soon you'll look in the mirror and have a snicker or 2 at yourself.
Come on, David.
Here it comes.
I want one.
You always have a banana.
Well, today I'm not having a banana, so the next time you feel the need to generalize, you can say you almost always have a banana.
Thank you, David. Maybe I won't say anything at all. Have a cigarette, please. There's more in the fridge. Would you like a glass, sweetheart? Would you like a glass, David?
No, I wouldn't, but thank you. Are your hands dirty, Alexis?
Excuse me?
I was just wondering why you were cleaning a clean glass. I thought maybe it was because your hands were dirty.
I don't know what kind of poison is flowing through your veins this morning, but whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Sorry about this.
Yeah, I know this isn't as much fun as the boathouse, but then life isn't all cowboys and Indians, is it? Is it?
What in God's name are you trying to accomplish?
It's not too bright in here for you, is it? Honey, would you close the shades for him? You know how much he likes the shades closed in the middle of the day. All right, I'll do it. Oops. Well, I was just trying to set the right mood.
You know what, David? I think maybe you should go outside and take a walk and cool down a while.
Should I?
Yes, I think you should.
Well, wouldn't that be convenient? Especially if I kept walking, and then you and Valentino here could call all your little friends and maybe even dear old Mommy, if she'll take the call. And you can let them know that his endless mood swings and depressions is gone once and for all. He squanders the family millions and makes everyone so miserable is finally out of the picture. Wouldn't that be a relief? No more deadbeat days, no more sleepless nights, no more David Weinberg. Wouldn't that be a dream?
I feel so sorry for you right now.
Yeah, you better feel sorry for me. Who wouldn't feel sorry for me? 7 years, stuck in a coffin with you.
Coffin.
Coffin.
Are you sure you want to say that, David?
I was sure the day I married. I just didn't have the courage to admit it. Have I gone too far? Should I not be honest? There she goes. There's the Lexi Chandler we all know and love. When in doubt, shut him out. Shut him out. Shut him out. Shut him up till all the doors are closed. And she's dragged us down into her coffin just like Daddy.
Get up.
Get out.
Excuse me.
Get out.
David, no!
It's all yours, Lex.
Get off my island, David.
Your island.
My island.
Alas, the wolf sheds her wool.
Alas. Are you okay?
Where is he?
Gone.
Did you call the police?
No. No cops. worst nightmare always seems so far away. Then, all of a sudden, there it is, like a monstrous tidal wave. You try to escape, but you can't. You struggle, and you struggle, and you struggle. Your desperate cries unheard. Then something strange happens. You stop struggling.
You stop struggling.
Your cries take flight.
Your cries take flight.
And you forget you're drowning.
And you forget you're drowning. Those are the parting words of a unique and courageous woman for whom the struggles of life had become too much to bear. Let me implore you, however, amidst your sorrow, to remember little Lexi Chandler, the incarnation of pure innocence and wondrous joy, bounding barefoot along the rocky shores of Dark Harbor.
That was a beautiful service, Paul.
David?
Alexis.
Take off the glasses, David. Her suicide note. Thank you for coming.
How are you?
I've had some bad nights.
Well, I'm here now.
That's all I wanted.
You proved it.
I hope so.